because you too fits where the blue fits.
When a man becomes a father, he's called upon to make sacrifices for his family. And often these will be small sacrifices. Sometimes they'll be larger, though, more significant. And on even rarer occasion,
Oh, get on with it, will you?
Yes, get on with it!
duties of fatherhood will require him to make the kind of sacrifice that, up to that moment, he would have thought himself incapable of making.
Get on with it!
These are the moments when a man must become a hero, when he must lay his very life on the line.
One eternity later.
Or most harrowing of all, he may be compelled by his paternal obligations to go to a movie theater and watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Where was I the last 2 minutes?
I must first acknowledge, in all fairness, I never saw Sonic the Hedgehog 1 or Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's possible that one cannot fully appreciate the narrative complexities of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 without having seen the first two chapters in this epic Hedgehog saga.
Correct!
Maybe the other two movies are works of staggering artistic genius that would elevate the third installment and lend it the sort of context necessary for me to have appreciated it and enjoyed it instead of feeling like I was being waterboarded with high fructose corn syrup the whole time.
Correct!
But I doubt it. I mean, this is the kind of movie where Jim Carrey plays two characters. One is the evil villain and the other is the evil villain's evil grandfather in old age makeup. And the two break into an impromptu dance routine that makes no narrative sense but lasts approximately 87 minutes. It's the kind of movie where those same characters before the dance routine actually look directly into the camera and explain that they're being played by the same actor.
No fun ever. I hate fun.
I'm not going to bother explaining the plot of this film in any detail.
What? What are you talking about?
I wasn't tracking it that closely, to be honest. I was mostly fighting to stay awake.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
This is the kind of movie that bores you to the point of putting you to sleep, but also annoys you at the same time.
Explain, movie! Explain!
As for the plot, I can only tell you that Sonic is the good hedgehog.
Of course!
There's also an evil hedgehog voiced by Keanu Reeves.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
Who, and I like Keanu Reeves, by the way, but like every other voice actor in this film and most voice actors in most children's films that have been made for the past 20 years, he has no talent as a voice actor and doesn't understand how to act with just your voice. But he's famous, so that's good enough, I suppose. So Sonic has to stop the evil hedgehog.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
And his evil cohorts, that's the Jim Carrey dancing duo I mentioned earlier, from blowing up the world with a big laser. And, you know, this has been the evil plan of every evil villain in every blockbuster franchise film for the past 3 decades. It's a formula that this movie is not interested in deviating from. This is not the sort of movie that deviates from formulas. Now, If you're wondering why the evil hedgehog...
I'm tired of giving you warnings.
It's because the older Jim Carrey's granddaughter, I think, was killed, and now he wants to commit murder-suicide because life isn't worth living. If it seems weirdly bleak and dark for that kind of movie, it's because it is.
Meanwhile,
well, you know what they say. Can't bake a pie without losing a dozen men.
Oh, that was horrible. Your wish is horrible. You're horrible. You're an irredeemable monster.
What is that?
And so on and so on. It doesn't try to smooth over these tonal transitions with good writing or performances.
Explain, movie! Explain!
The writing is just terrible, and the performances are atrocious across the board.
No! No! That does not happen, movie! That just does not happen! Unless you, I don't know, explain!
It is loud and ugly and obnoxious and disjointed.
Just
Sorry.
Because nobody who made the film actually cared about making a good film.
amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
I mean, this movie could have been made by AI.
You expect me to believe that? This is stupid! This is stupid! 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 Okay. The thought occurs to me that perhaps I'm just not in the right mindset for this movie. So, to fix this problem, I'm going to make the proper alterations. Ow! Oh, my God! Oh, I like spaceships.
I think content produced for kids should especially be high quality and should especially have artistic merit, which is why I hated Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And why it is today, I must say, sadly.
This is a blizzard of I can't believe humanity was capable of degrading itself so low as to produce such an insulting catastrophe of Do not store in extreme temperatures. Do not immerse in water. Do not clean with benzene, thinner, alcohol, or other such solvents. Do not hit or drop cartridge. Do not attempt to disassemble.